After a good quarter peal of Little Bob Royal at St George's Clun, we all adjourned to the White Horse pub for lunch. Over lunch, the discussion came round to 12-bell ringing and the thought of organising a 12-bell tower for an afternoon. It was suggested instead of doing that, why didn't we all go to the ringing centre at Tulloch for a week, where they had a 700-weight ring of 12 and a 300-weight ring of 8. An idea was born and we all agreed to go to Tulloch in September 2024. The first question was, where was Tulloch and what accommodation would be there? Tulloch Farm is situated in Roybridge, Inverness. It is approximately 17 miles east of Fort William and very close to Ben Nevis. It is 440 miles from Ludlow with an approximate driving time of 7¼ hours. 19 ringers plus one non-ringer arrived at Tulloch Farm on Saturday the 31st of August 2024, 11 months after the decision was made to come to Scotland. Tulloch Farm is set in 175 acres and is surrounded by superb scenery. There are many walks along the River Speen and through the forest of Glen Speen. It is a working farm where you mingle with ducks, chickens, goats and horses. Tulloch Farm's accommodation has several possibilities ranging from lodges, cottages, glamping tent, woodland cabins and shepherd huts. Camping is available nearby for those who want to use it. It provided the majority of accommodation for our group. Tulloch is Scotland's first dedicated ringing centre. The principal belfry has 12 bells with a tenor of 700 weight. And the last tower is home to a smaller ring of bells with a 300 weight tenor. It is the most northerly ring of 12 in the world, with excellent transport links and local accommodation, especially at Tulloch Farm, and with no restrictions on ringing. The facility can be used by visiting bands for teaching, quarter peals, peals and general ringing fun. The opening peal on the bells was Yorkshire Surprise Maximus on March 10, 2013. Another notable achievement rung at the ringing centre on the 3rd of June 2017 was a long-length peal of 20,064 changes of Splice Surprise Maximus in 12 hours 34 minutes. This was rung by the Asian Society of College Youths. Paul produced a great timetable for the week, combining general ringing, method teaching on 8, 10 and 12 bells, quarter peals, handbells and visits to Inverness, Inverary and the mini ring at Forres. One of our aims for the week was to ring a quarter peal on 12, but more of that later. Tuesday morning saw a Stedman practice for all. It was where as a group we practiced Stedman triples, caters and of course singles. Tuesday afternoon saw us drive along Loch Ness to Inverness, where we had arranged to ring at the Cathedral of St Andrews. The cathedral has a ring of 10 with a tenor weighing 1600 weight. The bells were cast by John Warner and Sons in 1869. Here we can be seen ringing rounds and call changes. After Inverness Cathedral, several of our group drove further north to the Forres mini ring at Balnaferry House. This ring has a tenor weighing £15. The bells were installed by Matthew Higby in 2019, are rung from one of the bedrooms. Here we can be seen ringing Plain Hunt and Stedman triples.
What my fault that time?
Do you want a heavy one, Neil? We'll try a heavier one.
Let's try it.
Go, Stephen.
Besides tower bells, there were several sessions of handbell ringing in the ringing centre during the week. The group achieved 2 handbell quarters.
Let's carry on, yeah.
on, guys. The last tower is situated within the same building and can be rung at the same time as the ring of 12, allowing 2 quarter peals to be rung simultaneously. Several quarters were achieved and a few lost here. After our group dinner on Wednesday, we adjourned to the last tower to ring a course of Stedman triples. The ringing centre also has a room dedicated to the AbleSim change ringing simulator. A dumbbell is connected to the simulator and it can be used to practice any method or touch from 3 to 24 bells. It is quite a unique learning tool. Wednesday saw our 12-bell practice sessions consisting of Stedman and Grant succincts, followed by touches of Little Bob Maximus in preparation for our quarter peal attempt in the afternoon. After ringing a good quarter, we had achieved one of our main objectives in coming to Scotland. A few ringers ran their first on 12, and the St Laurence Guild achieved its first 12-bell quarter peal. Thursday afternoon saw us all drive to Inverary to ring on their magnificent ring of 10 bells. The Inverary Bell Tower was commissioned by the 10th Duke of Argyll in 1914 to commemorate the Clan Campbell dead who died in the First World War. At the same time as the tower, a ring of 10 bells was also commissioned, and these were to be cast by John Taylor and Company of Loughborough. The bells were cast in 1920 with the tenor weighing 41 hundredweight. The construction of the 128-foot tower began in 1921 and was completed 10 years later in 1931. It was then the bells were hoisted into their proper place. Inverary Bells are the second heaviest ring of 10 bells in the world, the heaviest being Wells Cathedral in England. The tower has 176 steps to the top, where you'll be rewarded with stunning views over Inverary and Loch Fyne. After our ringing, we all adjourned to the George Hotel for our dinner before our drive home. The ringing centre at Tulloch Farm is an excellent place for groups of bell ringers who want to improve their ringing. It provides an amazing facility with rings of 12 and 8 bells. The bells are easy to ring and both have very good rope circles. We achieved what we set out to do. Besides general ringing practice, we attempted many quarter peals, resulting in 13 successful ones and losing several others. We visited 3 different towers, from one with a tenor of £15 to a tenor weighing 4100 weight. Although the distances to Inverness and Inverary were long, the scenery was outstanding, especially driving through Glencoe. Having our group together for a week improved our ringing tremendously, and we all had a good time socially, with group meals in the centre and pub meals on our days out. Many thanks must go to Paul and Helen, whose vision and organisation were superb. We can recommend the Tulloch Ringing Centre to any group of ringers. When you go there, you won't be disappointed.
So,
Look to Trevor's going.
and stand.
Thank you very